Hey, what's up, guys? You're here with the Pick Dawgz Soccer Crew, Goran, Kirk, and Jack. Thank you for joining us at full power for this Champions League games that we have on the schedule on Tuesday. Aston Villa and PSG and Dortmund and Barcelona are facing off in the second game. You can get free picks for both of these games up on the Pick Dawgz YouTube channel, so check them out, guys. Subscribe and, of course, hit that like button. We won't be talking too much of the stuff that we don't have to talk about. So let's get into this game, Kirk. Villa and PSG. You know what? I think that goal that Villa conceded in the first leg, what was it, last minute of the game, could definitely be a very bad thing for them because it's not the same going into the second leg with a two-goal deficit rather than the one-goal deficit.
Wouldn't have mattered.
Is that all?
You know my thoughts on this game. If PSG lost that game 3-1 somehow, I'd still be on PSG. I mean, Villa, they might be more boring to watch than Union. I mean, just how they played that first leg, it was just so boring to be. If I were a Villa fan, I'm not gonna say what I would do, but um, yeah, I mean, how, and now you're plus money PSG, and you're the best countering team in the world. Villa's gonna have to score. Are they gonna score? Maybe once max. PSG, Dembele, Barcola. I mean, we can go over all the names we go over every time. They're the best counter team in the world. PSG money line. There's no other way really to write this story.
Yeah, and to be honest, I was not expecting PSG to be at plus money here. I was expecting it to be around minus 120, minus 130. It's not easy, Jack, to go to Paris and play against PSG in their current form on the road. Villa had a 1-1 draw. They had a 2-1 loss, which would certainly be more favorable than the 3-1 loss. Uh, and PSG hasn't lost any of their last 17 games or something like that, if I'm not mistaken. But then again, Villa on the other side at home hasn't lost in a long, long time as well. You are going with Villa in this one.
I am only because I respect Emery and what he can do in European football. Um, More so for the Europa League. Let's not forget his run with Sevilla. How many times he won the Europa League with Sevilla? But he's just a
You
master of
ain't
two
playing
leg.
PSG in the Europa League, I'll tell you that much.
He's the master of two leg matchups, and let's not forget he managed Arsenal as well. And he's won 11 out of 13 of the last 13 home games in Europe with his sides. One of them was a draw, the other one was a draw, and the other one was a loss. And if I'm a Villa fan, I'm expecting my club to go to PSG and try and play for either a draw or at worst a one goal loss. And unfortunately, with the last minute goal, that got blown out the water. So they have to come forward here. Let's not forget the teams that Villa have beaten at home in the Champions League already. They've beaten Bayern Munich at the start of the season. If you could beat Bayern, Bayern are just as good as PSG right now, in my opinion. So, look, I'm not saying they're going to qualify, but I think they give PSG a good run here, maybe a 1-0, because again, PSG, they know they don't really need to score. So I think it's going to be an interesting. We're going to see how both teams have come to play in the first 5-10 minutes. But as Kirk said, Villa, they have to attack. They have no other choice. And then it's up to PSG. Do they really want to put the dagger in and really risk sending men forward to counter? Or are they just going to be happy with their 3-1 aggregate lead? But for me, I think this one is like a 1-0 or a 2-1 Villa. I don't think they qualify, but I think they win on the money line. I think there's value there.
Yeah, it's gonna be a tough game to call, definitely. It's gonna be an exciting match, no doubt about it. The fact is that Aston Villa has to go out and attack. I mean, it's not easy to come back from the 2 goals behind, especially against a team like PSG in their current form. That's just playing insanely well. And let's not forget, they had a weekend off because the game got postponed against Nantes. I think they were supposed to be playing. That game got postponed, so they're healthier, they are rested, and I mean, if they are ever going to win the Champions League, I think this might be the year for PSG if they can keep up. I'm not saying they will win it. I think Barcelona will win it, of course. But do I see Aston Villa getting past PSG here in this game? Absolutely not. I will go with goals once again in this game, same as I did in the first leg. Both teams to score in over 2.5, -122. While Jack and Kirk will fight it out. One has PSG on the money line, the other one has Aston Villa on the money line. We'll see how this one's gonna go, guys. But thank you for joining us. Check out the second matchup up on the PickDawgz YouTube channel and check out our premium picks on the PickDawgz.com website, guys. It's gonna be an exciting week. And before you know it, we'll be back into the domestic leagues over the weekend. That's it, everyone. Have a great day, and we'll see you soon.